You know, we've been talking about fear and uncertainty in these sweeping tariffs, but the guy who imposed them thinks that this is the perfect time to throw a multi-million-dollar birthday parade with the U.S. military in our nation's capital. This is not going over well in the court of public opinion or from the mayor of D.C. Take a look.
Oh. Military tanks on our streets would not be good. If military tanks were used, they should be accompanied with many millions of dollars to repair the roads.
All these federal jobs lost, the economy is in the toilet, people's 401ks being slashed. Nothing to celebrate right now, my guy.
$92 million.
Isn't that wasteful spending?
Yes.
Where Doge at when you need him? Doge can, well, I guess he does have presidential immunity, so the Doge can intervene in a situation like this? That seems like wasteful spending to me.
Yeah.
We are so past wasteful spending, it's not even funny. Now, the question is, will his base be on board with him throwing an extravagant party right now? He did promise to lower the price of groceries. I have not seen an egg for 1 cent since this man got in. I almost, you know, we're too close. Something almost slipped out my face, you know. But, I mean, what the heck?
I don't think people are going to be supportive
Nobody
of this.
wants this.
In large part, it's also his 79th birthday. It coincides with the 250th anniversary of the armed forces. But I will say this, you know, I think it's just a distasteful display for our armed services, because our armed services aren't about pomp and circumstance. They're about discipline, pride, service, you know, things like that. And to see him sort of trot our soldiers out like that, it reminds me of what you see in China. You see it in, you know, North Korea. You see it in Russia. So I don't like that part of it. But the other thing about Mayor Bowser, I lived in D.C., you lived in D.C. D.C., the architect of D.C. was a black man named Benjamin Banneker. And he did it, and he designed the city to protect the Capitol. It's really difficult to get around D.C. because there are all these roundabouts, and there are quadrants by design so that people can't get to the Capitol. Meanwhile, he wants to put tanks into the Capitol. It's going to destroy the city streets.
Well, laying off veterans, that's the problem, is you're watching people lose their jobs who gave the ultimate sacrifice and served this country, and you're laying them off. And I don't care, honestly, it's not just wasteful spending. I think it's optically such a bad look. People are really hurting right now. And if he even said, or Elon, I'll pay for it, it's a bad look. You don't do it right now.
Just give yourself a party at Mar-a-Lago.
You know what this is? This is the definition of what the Jews call chutzpah. The guy calls veterans and people who've been in the armed service suckers and losers, and then he expects everybody to march in a parade with this guy. I mean, that is chutzpah.
The U.S. Armed Forces are the greatest fighting force in the history of mankind. The entire world knows that, and we don't need to parade them down Constitution Avenue to prove it. We're not North Korea. You do that when you're trying to prove something because you are weaker and you're trying to signal that you're going to do something. It feels un-American. And listen, I love a good military flyover at a baseball game. People like that kind of thing. But to do it around a political leader,
and it's your birthday too. I'm sorry.
Just go throw a party.
Just have a party at Mar-a-Lago. It's easy.
I don't know. You know, you're still taking my tax money.
Well, that's whose money. Who do you think is paying
So
for this?
I'm not interested in throwing a parade for you. If you're gonna take my tax money, send it to the kids in the schools where you cut their afternoons.
Or throw a parade for veterans, not for yourself.
Or throw my money towards the veterans, rehiring them. I don't want to pay for your birthday party. Not because I have a problem with birthday parties, I love them, but because there are too many other things we need to be focused on.